Hi, this is Yali Wang. This video is for question 1 of homework 1. For this question, I have to prove probability of A given B naught plus probability naught A naught given B equals 1 if and only if A, B are independent. Now I begin to prove from left to right. We know the probability A naught equals 1 minus probability of A, and the probability B naught equals 1 minus probability of B. According to the conditional probability, we can know the probability A naught given B equals the probability A naught times B over probability of B, and the probability A given B naught equals the probability A times B naught over probability of B naught. Now we need to get the probability A naught times B and the probability A times B naught so that we can get the probability A naught given B and the probability A given B naught. We know the probability B naught equals probability A naught times B naught plus probability A times B naught. So we can know the probability A times B naught equals the probability B naught minus probability A naught times B naught. So because the probability of B naught equals 1 minus probability of B and the probability A naught times B naught equals the probability of B naught minus probability of A times B naught. So we can get the probability of A times B naught equals probability A minus probability of A times B. Also, from the same reason, we can get the probability A naught equals probability A naught times B plus probability A naught times probability plus probability A naught times B naught. So probability A naught times B equals probability A naught minus probability A naught times B naught. And the probability A naught equals 1 minus probability of A. Probability A naught times B naught equals 1 minus probability of B minus probability of A plus probability A times B. We can know this equation from the last proof. So we can get the probability A naught times B equals probability of B minus probability of A times B. Because we know the probability A given B naught plus probability A naught given B equals 1. So we can from the conditional probability we can know probability A times B naught over probability of B naught plus probability A naught times B over probability of B equals 1. So we can use the equation we proved from before. We can insert to this equation, we can get the probability of A minus probability of A times B over 1 minus probability of B plus probability of B minus probability of A times B over 1 over probability of B equals 1. We can calculate this equation. Finally, we can get probability of A multiple probability of B minus probability of A times B equals 0. So we can get this equation, probability of A times B equals probability of A multiple probability of B. Therefore, A and B are independent. Now we begin to prove from right to left. Because A, B are independent, so A naught and B are also independent. Also, A and B naught are independent. So we can rewrite this equation probability A given B naught plus probability A naught given B equals probability of A times B naught over probability of B naught plus probability of A naught times B over probability of B equals probability of A multiple probability of B naught over probability of B naught plus probability of A naught multiple probability of B over probability of B. It equals probability of A plus probability of A naught equals 1. So we can prove this equation. We can prove this conclusion is correct. So probability of A given B naught plus probability of A naught given B equals 1 if and only if A, B are independent. That's it. That's all. Thank you.